absolutely nothing could have prepared me for the ending of We Were Liars. Short backstory: on Tuesday, I'm talking to my coworker. She turns around and looks at me and she says, "Hey, have you seen that show We Were Liars?" I said, "No, but I am in the middle of reading the book." "Why?" She said, "Girl, it's really good, but I'm telling you, you're going to get to the end, you're going to be bawling." I said, "Bawling? I didn't know this was a sad story." Now I don't even know if I really want to finish the book. I don't feel like crying today. So I didn't finish the book on Tuesday. I finished the book on Wednesday. And guess what? I was crying. Literally in the mirror, looking at myself crying. I said, "Girl, get your stuff together. You look terrible." Because here's the thing. It came out of left field. You said, "Oh, I think I know what's going on." Turns out you were never going to figure out what was going on. You could have kind of put two and two together with one of the people. Because one of the people, I said, "Oh, I figured out what's going on." No, 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 no. I figured out nothing. That ending came, blindsided me. I said, "Oh my God, I don't even know if I want to watch this show." I go to her on Thursday. I said, "Girl, I was crying in the mirror." She said, "Girl, yeah, it was sad." So we're going back and forth talking about all the differences. Unless I really wasn't paying attention, it sounds like the TV show actually improved on the book. Because as I was reading the book, I said, this is good, but it feels like an outline. There are some things that are missing that I'm not able to fill in the gaps on, like Gat going to New York and why all of that happened. I said, I don't know if I'm figuring out why that happened or what. Obviously, context clues, you can eventually figure it out. But I felt like I was missing something. Either way, if you watch that show or you read that book, you're going to cry. You're also going to be blindsided, and that will cause the crying.